Today we embark on a journey. It is a journey of growth. It is a journey of understanding. We will explore how ancient wisdom can guide us. This wisdom helps us live better lives. It helps us find inner strength. It helps us find true happiness. Buddhism offers a path. It is a path of self-discovery. Lesson 1. Embrace discomfort. Grow. Life is not always easy. It presents us with challenges. It presents us with difficult moments. These moments can be uncomfortable. They can make us want to retreat. We might want to avoid them. However, growth happens in these spaces. It happens when we step outside our comfort zone. Think about a seed. It must break open. It must push through the soil. Only then can it sprout. Only then can it become a plant. Our growth is similar. We must embrace discomfort. We must face what is difficult. This is not about suffering. It is about acceptance. It is about understanding. Discomfort is a signal. It tells us we are learning. It tells us we are expanding. When we feel uneasy, it means we are trying something new. We are stretching our limits. Buddhism teaches us about impermanence. Everything changes. Nothing stays the same. Our feelings also change. Discomfort will pass. It is like a cloud in the sky. It moves. It dissipates. When we cling to comfort, we limit ourselves. We create a small world. This world is safe, but it is also stagnant. We miss out on new experiences. We miss out on new insights. To grow, we must be willing to feel awkward. We must be willing to feel unsure. This willingness is a strength. It is a sign of courage. Imagine learning a new skill. It feels clumsy at first. It feels unfamiliar. This is natural. This is part of the process. If we give up, we never learn. If we persist, we master it. The same applies to our inner growth. Embracing discomfort means observing it. We do not fight it. We do not push it away. We simply notice it. We feel it in our body. We acknowledge its presence. Then we choose how to respond. We can choose to be curious. We can choose to be patient. We can choose to keep moving forward. This mindful approach changes everything. It turns discomfort into a teacher. It turns challenges into opportunities. We learn about our reactions. We learn about our limits. Then, we learn to expand those limits. This practice builds resilience. It builds inner peace. We become less afraid of change. We become more adaptable. We become stronger. This strength comes from within. It is cultivated through mindful engagement. It is a deep and lasting strength. Lesson 2. Break habits, unlock potential. Our lives are filled with habits. Some habits are helpful. They make our lives efficient. They save us time and energy. Other habits hold us back. They keep us stuck. They prevent us from reaching our full potential. These unhelpful habits can be subtle. They can be deeply ingrained. We might not even notice them. They can be negative thought patterns. They can be automatic reactions. They can be ways we avoid challenges. Breaking these habits is powerful. It frees up immense energy. It unlocks new possibilities. It allows us to choose differently. We gain control over our actions. We gain control over our future. Breaking habits takes effort. It takes patience. It is like rerouting a river. The old path is deep. The new path needs to be carved. This process can feel challenging. We might fall back into old ways. This is okay. It is part of the process. The important thing is to keep trying. We acknowledge the slip. We learn from it. Then, we gently guide ourselves back. Each small success builds momentum. Each conscious choice strengthens the new path. We are not fighting ourselves. We are training ourselves. We are creating new neural pathways. We are forming new patterns. Consider a habit of procrastination. We might delay important tasks. We feel a brief relief, but then guilt arises, anxiety grows. By being mindful, we notice the urge to delay. We acknowledge it. Then we choose a small action. We break the task into tiny steps. We take the first step. This interrupts the old pattern. It creates a new one. This applies to any habit. It could be negative self-talk. It could be excessive worry. It could be avoiding difficult conversations. By consciously choosing a different response, we reprogram ourselves. We liberate ourselves. We unlock our hidden potential. We open the door to a more fulfilling life. This is true freedom. This is true growth. Lesson 3. Learn wildly, expand limits. The world is vast. It is full of knowledge. It is full of experiences. There is so much to learn. There is so much to discover. We often limit ourselves. We stick to what we know. We stay in our comfort zones. We learn what is expected of us. But true growth comes from learning wildly. It comes from exploring new subjects. It comes from questioning our assumptions. It comes from embracing the unknown. This kind of learning expands our minds. It broadens our perspectives. It pushes the boundaries of what we thought possible. Buddhism encourages inquiry. It encourages critical thinking. It encourages seeking wisdom. The Buddha taught his followers not to accept his words blindly. They were to test them. They were to experience them for themselves. This spirit of inquiry is essential. It is not about accumulating facts. It is about understanding. It is about developing insight. When we learn wildly, we engage with life fully. We open ourselves to new ideas. We open ourselves to different ways of seeing. This makes us more adaptable. It makes us more creative. It makes us more compassionate. Learning wildly does not mean formal education only. It means being curious about everything. It means reading diverse books. It means talking to people from different backgrounds. It means trying new hobbies. It means visiting new places. It means observing nature. It means reflecting on our experiences. Every interaction can be a lesson. Every moment can be an opportunity to learn. The key is to be open. The key is to be present. When we approach life with a beginner's mind, everything becomes fresh. Everything becomes new. We see things we never noticed before. We understand things more deeply. Learning wildly does not mean formal education only. It means being curious about everything. It means reading diverse books. It means talking to people from different backgrounds. It means trying new hobbies. It means visiting new places. It means observing nature. It means reflecting on our experiences. Every interaction can be a lesson. Every moment can be an opportunity to learn. The key is to be open. The key is to be present. When we approach life with a beginner's mind, everything becomes fresh. Everything becomes new. We see things we never noticed before. We understand things more deeply. Lesson 4. Challenge views, think bigger. Our minds are shaped by our experiences. They are shaped by our upbringing. They are shaped by our culture. We form beliefs. We form opinions. These views become our reality. They become the lenses through which we see the world. Sometimes, these views are limiting. They can be narrow. They can prevent us from seeing the full picture. To grow, we must challenge our own views. We must be willing to examine them. We must be willing to question them. This process can be uncomfortable. It can feel like dismantling our own foundation, but it is essential for true expansion. It allows us to think bigger. It allows us to embrace a wider truth. Buddhism teaches about the nature of reality. It teaches that our perceptions are often distorted. Our minds create concepts. Our minds create labels. We then mistake these labels for reality itself. This can lead to suffering. It can lead to conflict. To challenge our views means to see beyond these labels. It means to see things as they truly are. This requires introspection. It requires honest self-reflection. It requires a willingness to let go. We let go of fixed ideas. We let go of rigid opinions. We open ourselves to new possibilities. Challenging views is not about being right or wrong. It is about understanding. It is about expanding our understanding. We can explore different perspectives. We can listen to people who disagree with us. We can read books that challenge our beliefs. We can engage in thoughtful discussions. This does not mean we lose our own convictions. It means our convictions become more nuanced. They become more informed. They become stronger in their depth. We learn to hold our views lightly. We recognize that they are not absolute. They are simply our current understanding. When we challenge our views, we become more open-minded. We become more tolerant. We become more compassionate. We see the interconnectedness of all things. We realize that we are part of something much larger. Our individual concerns begin to shrink. Our sense of universal responsibility grows. We move beyond self-centered thinking. We embrace a broader perspective. This shift in thinking is transformative. It changes how we interact with the world. It changes how we respond to challenges. It allows us to contribute more effectively. It allows us to live with greater wisdom. Lesson 5. Face fears, gain strength. Fear is a natural human emotion. It serves a purpose. It warns us of danger. It protects us. However, fear can also become a cage. It can hold us back. It can prevent us from taking risks. It can stop us from pursuing our dreams. We might fear failure. We might fear rejection. We might fear the unknown. To grow, we must face our fears. We must walk towards them. We must understand them. This does not mean being fearless. It means acting despite fear. It means gaining strength through confrontation. Buddhism recognizes the role of fear. It teaches us to observe our emotions. It teaches us not to be controlled by them. Fear is often a mental construct. It is an imagined future. It is a story we tell ourselves. By observing fear, we can see its true nature. We can see that it is not always real. It is often a projection. When we mindfully face fear, we weaken its grip. We learn that it is often less powerful than we thought. We discover an inner resilience. Facing fears starts with acknowledging them. We name them. We feel them in our body. We do not push them away. We do not pretend they do not exist. Then we take small steps. We take manageable actions. If we fear public speaking, we might start by speaking to a small group of friends. Then we move to a slightly larger audience. Each step builds confidence. Each step reduces the power of the fear. We are gradually expanding our comfort zone. We are showing ourselves that we can do it. Every time we face a fear, we gain strength. We gain confidence. We gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. We learn what we are capable of. We realize that our limits are often self-imposed. This strength is not just for overcoming that specific fear. It is a general strength. It spills over into other areas of our lives. We become more courageous in general. We become more willing to take on new challenges. We become more resilient in the face of adversity. This courage allows us to live fully. It allows us to pursue our deepest aspirations. Lesson 6. Build patience. Stay resilient. Growth is not linear. It is not always fast. It takes time. It takes effort. It requires patience. We live in a world that values instant gratification. We want quick results. We get frustrated when things do not happen immediately. But true transformation unfolds slowly. It requires consistent effort. It requires unwavering dedication. To grow deeply, we must cultivate patience. We must learn to stay resilient. We must learn to persevere through challenges. Buddhism emphasizes patience as a virtue. It is a cornerstone of spiritual practice. It is about understanding the natural rhythm of things. It is about trusting the process. When we are impatient, we create inner turmoil. We become anxious. We become frustrated. This hinders our progress. It makes us want to give up. Patience allows us to stay calm. It allows us to remain focused. It allows us to continue moving forward, even when the path is difficult. It is a quiet strength. It is a deep well of peace. Building patience involves mindful awareness. We notice our impatience. We notice the urge to rush. We gently bring ourselves back to the present moment. We remind ourselves that every step counts. We celebrate small victories. We acknowledge setbacks without judgment. We treat ourselves with kindness. This self-compassion is crucial. It helps us stay resilient. It helps us bounce back from difficulties. When we are patient with ourselves, we are also patient with the world. Resilience is the ability to recover from setbacks. It is the ability to adapt to change. Life will present difficulties. We will face failures. We will experience loss. This is inevitable. What matters is how we respond. Do we give up? Or do we learn? Do we grow? Resilience is not about avoiding problems. It is about navigating them. It is about finding strength in adversity. It is about getting back up, no matter how many times we fall. This inner fortitude is built through consistent practice. It is built through choosing to keep going. It is built through cultivating patience. So, embrace the slow unfolding of growth. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the journey. You are building an unshakable foundation. You are cultivating true and lasting resilience. Lesson 7. Act now, be your future. Our future is not something that happens to us. It is something we create. It is shaped by our actions today. Every choice we make, every thought we have, every word we speak, these all contribute to who we become. We have the power to influence our future. We have the power to become the person we aspire to be. This requires taking action. It requires making conscious choices. It requires living intentionally in the present moment. Buddhism teaches about karma. Karma is not a fixed destiny. It is about action and consequence. Our actions create ripples. They create causes that will bear fruit in the future. If we want a future filled with peace, we must act peacefully now. If we want a future filled with wisdom, we must seek wisdom now. If we want a future filled with compassion, we must act compassionately now. This is not about wishing, it is about doing. It is about embodying our values in the present. This is about living with intention. It is about taking responsibility for your life. It is about recognizing your power. The past is gone. The future is unwritten. The present moment is where all power resides. It is the only place where you can make a choice. It is the only place where you can take action. By acting now, you are not just hoping for a better future. You are building it. You are becoming it. You are sowing the seeds for a flourishing life. So, seize the present moment. Take action. Be your future self, starting today. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step now. Your future self is waiting.